Greetings ladies and gents, Issey from Heathen Scent here, welcome to my channel. Now today I thought I'd bring you on a bit of a fragrance journey of mine, sort of where I started from the beginning, and it was actually with the designer house Issey Miyake. Now this was a while ago. I was probably 21 at the time, and at the time also I had like some other fragrances here and there that were like bought for me, but the first ones that I bought were actually Issey Miyake, and ever since then, I was sort of, just, I don't know, I've been like buying one after another and everything like that. It wasn't really sort of the thing where I was like, had a crap load in my collection. It was more like one or two here and there. But, before we get started on the video, I'd like to thank my subscribers. I hope you've been enjoying the content so far. Anyone that hasn't been subscribed yet and is viewing my content, please subscribe. We're having more fragrant videos like this straight to your feed. And onto the video. So, starting off, first one I got, I remember, geez, I was about 21. Wow, it was a while ago. It was probably about like 16 years ago or something like that. Went shopping with my sister, so I kind of blame her for this. But yeah, went shopping. It was like after Christmas or whatever, and I thought, I need a fragrance. And she always mentioned Issey Miyake, and she actually sort of mentioned the original Pour Homme, which was like came out like 1994. I mean, I tried it. I wasn't really sort of a fan at the time. You'd think like being a sort of like nice, freshy, it's an easy to wear sort of one. I don't know, it just really didn't interest me. And so I thought, okay, well at the time this one just actually came out. I thought I'd give this a try because, something a little bit different. We've got Issey Miyake, Le Bleu d'Issey Pour Homme, and yeah, like I thought, give it a try. Got a great bottle, I thought at the time it looked really striking, and a little something different. Give it a little bit of a spray, sort of like a reminder, I guess. Yeah, nice, surprisingly green fragrance, very sort of herbal, more on that sort of side. It's not your fresh type of fragrance, but I absolutely love this, so this is really what got me started. And from there, I ended up actually needing to buy more, so I think it was like maybe a couple of years later or something like that, and I thought, okay, well, I definitely need a new Issey Miyake fragrance. And so when I saw asking, hey, is there anything new, from Issey Miyake? And they mentioned, oh yeah, there's like a new one, like a flanker for the original. So I thought, okay, like give this a try. And this one was actually the L'Eau d'Issey Pour Homme Intense. Now this one was actually a little bit different, obviously, from the first one that I bought, the Le Bleu d'Issey, and give it a spray. This one's kind of like the original Pour Homme that was released in 1994, but this is actually a little bit more, well, as the namesake, it's more intense. You got that sort of more, it's just like sharp. You still got like that freshness at the top from the yuzu and everything like that. I think it's a little bit more smoky and everything like that, so it has some sort of depth to it. I thought this would be great, something that you can sort of like wear dressed up, dressed down, whatever. And so I had this for a little while, obviously bought like another bottle of this. This one's actually, go figure, a 2011 bottle. When I actually looked up, the batch code and everything like that, and I thought, for a 2011 bottle, that's actually pretty good considering like this thing still lasts. I might actually do a video on this one actually soon enough, but we'll see how that goes. I'll just have to get like a new bottle, so like do a comparison of new and old, you know what I mean? Next one we've got is actually the L'Eau d'Issey Pour Homme Summer Edition 2015. Yeah, I guess like after I got like that first one, I was sort of like, after finishing that bottle, missed getting all those Issey Miyake summer editions, and I thought I need to get myself another one. And I just been sort of like hooked, basically, especially for like a summer type of fragrance. The great thing about like the summer like fragrances for Issey Miyake, unfortunately they're sort of stopped doing it. As far as I understand, they had like some, I think it was shades of Colam or something like that, that actually sort of came out, I guess, as a replacement for it. Hopefully they bring it back because I absolutely love it, and they're very easy to wear, nice and ozonic, fresh, very citrusy and woodsy. Absolutely love with this. Unfortunately, they don't sort of really last long. You probably get like about 3 or 4 hours on one of these ones, but just the smell is too good to like not keep in my collection. And so once I sort of ran out of the first bottle of this one, sort of, I guess this is like a second bottle of it. Actually, it could be like still the first bottle, so this could be like my original 2015. Actually, yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah, we've got like another summer edition. This one was a great one. Obviously similar to all the other summer editions, but this one was actually done by Alberto Moria. So we all know how much Mark from Aussie Fragrance loves that perfumer. And look, it's absolutely amazing. Does a great job with all his fragrances, just hit after hit. So this one, okay, this Pareo is gone bad. Look at that. It's like, it shoots like a freaking super soaker. So I think I might have to get like another bottle of this. Oh wow, like actually I sprayed it on the freaking wall. It's like dripping. But like similarities anyway to like the 2015. Guess I may as well just like spray it on myself because otherwise I'm not gonna even get like a good smell of this. Wow, freaking thing. Oh, this is actually, you know what? This is actually, the more I think about it, this one's actually better like than 2015. This is not as subtle. It's like spicier, more woodsy. You got like those citruses at the top, but I remember this one actually lasting a little bit longer, probably like around like the 5 or 6 hour mark. So freaking amazing for what it is. Alberto Marias, awesome job, mate. Awesome job. Okay, what do we have next? Now, it was actually a few years between this one and the last one. Well, not the last one, but second last one in my collection. And the funny thing is, this was actually not bought by me, but this is bought by my partner, Vanessa. And this one is the Issey Miyake Fusion d'Issey. So this is a little bit of a departure, I guess, from like the whole sort of L'Eau d'Issey, Nuit d'Issey sort of lines. A little bit different as well, just like in terms of the way it smells. And yeah, the bottle as well. They went with like the whole sort of new design that they actually had for the, I think it's L'Eau Majeur d'Issey and L'Eau Super Majeur d'Issey. I know that like they still like do like the old design bottle, and they got this one as well, and they got like that nice sort of like looking sort of cap. It's got all these different shapes on it, and yeah, a little bit fatter and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, sort of give this a good spray. Well, at least this spray actually works properly. Oh, I'm in love with this one as well. This one's it's got that coconut and that fig nectar at the top. It's, I don't know, it really, I love fig. It sort of reminds me of where my parents are from, parents and grandparents. And they're from Croatia, so along like the coastlines and everything like that, and the islands, you do actually have fig trees growing there, so you have the smell of fig trees. I mean, look, I was there when I was like 4 years old. I know it was that long ago, but it's one of those things that sticks in your memory, and as soon as you smell something like this, and it just really sort of brings you back. So another absolute hit from Issey Miyake, and I absolutely love it. But on to the next one, and this one's going to be the last one of my current collection. This one actually took a little bit of a dark turn, kind of. So this one actually sort of came out, I think it was like 2017 or so, and it was part of a limited edition sort of collection they had with the Nuit d'Issey, although this one's not Nuit d'Issey, but they had like Polaris, Pulse of the Night, and all that sort of stuff. And then they released this one. I think this is like the first along that sort of line, and this one was L'Eau d'Issey, Pour Homme, or On Sons. Which I was actually kind of surprised they didn't make it a Nuit d'Issey because of like you know, obviously you got like the dark bottle, you got like the sort of dark gold writing. It has like that similarities, like bottle wise, kind of the similarities with like the Nuit d'Issey line and the Polaris and the Pulse of the Night. And you know, this is actually a bit of, well, once again, a dark take on the fragrance line. Smoky, incensey, very mysterious. You got like this, I think it was a saffron at the top. You got this rose. Wait, saffron? Could be saffron. Oh, one way or another. It was a very interesting sort of spice in there, and it's just so deep. I mean, this thing lasts as well. Like, I'll probably get like a good like 9 hours for this. And I actually ended up getting this, I think it was like maybe about 2 months ago. I went to City Perfume in Bankstown, and now all they had, like, you know, they had like just the tester of this, and this thing was like basically nearly full. And considering I can't find this one anywhere, along with like the Polaris and Pulse of the Night, and I'm pretty sure it's Noir Amber and like a couple of other ones which I'm trying to get my hands on next. But yeah, this one was a surprise to me. It really sort of took things and, you know, like, you know, sort of left the field, you know, something in a bit of a different direction, and I absolutely love it. And if those like Polaris, Pulse of the Night, anything like this, definitely I want to grab my hands on those fragrances. So eventually I would like to do a bit of a fragrance haul for Issey Miyake. Hopefully I can find some of those ones soon enough. Actually, you know what? There is one more in the Issey Miyake collection that I've got. I almost forgot about that one. I just counted 6, not 7. What am I doing? So this one, funny enough, you'd think would be like the first one that I actually grabbed. No, I didn't, you know, but it was actually the latest one I did, because I guess there's something about, I don't know, like with like collecting fragrances, smelling more and everything like that, getting to know the notes over time, your nose really sort of gets attuned to things, and you start appreciating other fragrances that you may have not appreciated previously. And so I went with the original L'Eau d'Issey Pour Homme that was originally released in 1994. Finally got it in 2021. There you go figure. Yeah, tiny bottle, you know. I thought, because I didn't know how much I was going to wear and everything like that, and, you know, with like a bigger growing collection, like getting 100 ml plus bottles, it almost seems pointless unless you got like something like the summer editions or whatever that really don't last long, and you're just going to spray it more anyway, so at least you have a bottle for long enough. But, you know, once again, sort of give this a nice spray. Cute little 40 ml bottle. I love that whole sort of you know, it's like matte finish to it. Looks classy. Oh. Ah, yes. Fresh. That yuzu at the top, all that citrus. Woodsy, probably like, you know, like sandalwood or something like that at the bottom. And this one was actually done by, if I remember correctly, Jacques Cavallet. So yeah, it was him, because that was the first men's fragrance from Issey Miyake, and then after that it was actually, I don't remember if Jacques Cavallet actually did some more after that until this one came out. But there we go, another one by Jacques Cavallet. So this guy does a great job as well. It has done a number of Issey Miyake fragrances, and now he works as the master perfumer and the in-house perfumer at Louis Vuitton. So it'll be interesting to see what those fragrances are like. But you know what? There we go. That has been my, should I say, the beginning of my fragrance journey all the way till now with Issey Miyake. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fragrant videos like this straight to your feed. Blessed be to you all, and I'll see you on the next video.